have an ambition? Trust your instincts. Move forward. This is your moment to shape your future, to be independent, to strengthen yourself. Your time is now. Accelerate your progress. Empowering your progress for a fulfilled life. Union Assurance.
Hi, I'm Chandu and this is Chanuka. We'll be answering living's questions today.
Hi, Chandu and Chanuka. Welcome to Living Gets Real. It's a pleasure to have you with us today. So we'll dive into the first question. I think, Chanuka, this is for you. So what inspired you and your friends to start Tilapia Colombo together? And how did your personal friendships shape the vision and philosophy behind the restaurant?
Well, Tilapia Colombo actually started as a random thought when I was flying back from Dubai after a business meeting. And I couldn't stop thinking, what's next? What can I do that's different? A big part of the inspiration actually came from our first restaurant outside Colombo, which was originally started by my best friend and the brand owner of Tilapia, Hashan Jayamaha. Actually, I didn't want to do it alone. I wanted to do it with my friends I trusted and people I believed in, because I knew they could bring magic into the space. That trust became our foundation. Honestly, it was a crazy idea to start anything just after COVID. The economic situation was unstable and the race course was pretty much dead at the time. But I saw potential in doing something bold and maybe that's what made it exciting.
So what I think I saw in Chanuka was like at a point where nobody would invest in any new business at that point of time, where the race course was pretty much deserted. He took that big risk to take a leap of faith and then really go all out, right? And I was like, hey, are we going to plan this? Are we going to do projections? They were like, no, let's go crazy. And then we did some concepts that we thought wasn't quite done by anybody else out there in the market yet. And we just took a very human angle to it. So that's how it came to be.
Yeah, actually, we weren't just building a restaurant. We were creating an experience, a vibe, a place people could genuinely enjoy. So that's the energy behind Tilapia Colombo.
All right. So as friends turned founders, how have your individual strengths and personalities shaped different aspects of Tilapia Colombo?
So what makes Tilapia special is that we are friends first, and each one of us brings something different to the table. One of us is good with numbers, another one with creating the vibe, then another one with running the operation smoothly. So we never tried do everything alone, right?
Yeah, so what happens is he's the numbers guy, I'm more of the front, the marketing, the customer experience, and there's the executive chef, the food and the operations, maybe procurement. So there's the four of us who keep it together. So we lean on each other, and then it's a reflection of us. And what happens is it's a family, it's not a business.
So in what ways does the by friends, for friends philosophy influence the menu, the ambience and the overall experience at Tilapia Colombo?
So the menu is built around the food that we would want to have if we were hanging out with a friend's place, like say shareable food, a twist to whatever we wanted to have, comfort food mainly, and then also the space. Talk about the space. It's a place where people can laugh louder, stay longer, be more comfortable, be themselves, no ego. It's a judge-free zone, right? And then that's what we would do if we were at a friend's place, right? So that's the whole philosophy or the ethos we wanted to create at this space.
So how did your restaurant establish itself as a leading name in the BYOB dining space, winning several accolades, including the Slim Business Excellence Award Gold within just 2 years of launching?
So what happened was, so my friends and I, we poured our heart and soul into the business. We were really into it. We went all out. And there's a saying that says, if you do what you love, you'll never have to work a day in your life, right? So what I did was, in my department of things, I combined my passion for advertising as well as food and beverage. So I put it together with my advertising agency called Digital Agency Mint. So we ran a series of campaigns called By Friends for Friends, and that led to us winning a lot of awards like the Slim Brand Excellence, the Best New Entrance of the Year, and the Slim Digis, the By Friends for Friends campaign, and we were even a finalist at the FE International Awards. So in addition to that, I just feel that it's not the awards or the accolades, it's the people, it's the friends, our biggest supporters who keep giving us all the love and support and keep pushing us and fueling us with that whole overwhelming demand for a table here.
All right, so we come to the last question in this segment. So what does hospitality mean to you, and how do you bring that to life at Tilapia Colombo?
So here at Tilapia, we are very detail oriented about how our customers feel. We sit down just like guests ourselves on certain days of the week, and then we would take guest feedback very seriously. So we go into details as to what was wrong with our food or what was good, what we can improve. We constantly keep going at it, and I think one of our biggest strengths is that adaptability within our friends. Unlike a big business where there has to be so many levels of hierarchy, we get our team together. They're very open. We have a very open culture, I would say. We have a learning culture, so we kind of get everyone to collaborate, give us new ideas, see how things are going, and then making everybody feel heard and seen, and taking all that customer feedback into consideration helps us really adapt and make quick changes that's really necessary for our upkeep, and also to do things better and better as we go. And then having said that, to us, everyone who walks through that door is a friend, and we make sure that you're well taken care of, because that's what friends do.
All right, so on that note, we come to the end of segment 1, which is a Q&A. And on the other side, we have a fun little game for the two of y'all. So we'll see y'all soon.
Thank you.
The latest issue of Living is available at lndmall.lk. You can also access the digital version on Press Reader, Maxter, our social media platforms, and WhatsApp.
All right, Chandu and Chanuka, welcome back to segment 2 of Living Gets Real. And the game we have for you today is, I have some random questions for y'all. Some are silly, some are serious, and some are fun. So let's start with you, Chanuka. What's your favorite cheesy pickup line?
Cheesy pickup line. I would say, as usual, can I get you a drink?
or he would make me go and get the drink for her, and then said he sent it.
You're his wingman in that sense. Okay, right. So next one is for you. Friday night. Would you rather stay in or go out?
It depends on the mood, honestly. So some nights, if you want to refill and recharge, we would have a very intimate gathering at one of our houses and just have a very small wine and dine night. But some nights we all go out and then go crazy, or we would wake up in another country just all hungover.
Oh wow. Which would be harder for you to give up, coffee or alcohol?
Harder to give up. Actually, I'm not a fan of coffee, so harder to give up is alcohol, I guess.
But he had a very bad experience with alcohol, where we put alcohol into it wine, and then he stopped drinking alcohol so much because he was like,
Thinking that it was only wine and
Oh dear.
and then he wasn't so good with it. let's just keep it at that.
So if you had 24 hours to do whatever you wanted, what would you do?
Get lost with the boys. It's a very easy answer.
Wow. Okay.
That
Right.
would be the four of us, the partners. So myself, Chanuka, Hashan, and Madhu. Yeah.
Right, okay. If you had a choice between two superpowers, being invisible or flying, which would you choose?
flying, of course, because I so much enjoy traveling. So I don't have to spend on my flight
Yeah, so
flight tickets.
I'm the kind of person who gets a little nervous when there's the turbulence on air, and when I happen to feel a little nervous, I would look at him, but he would be like, he's already passed out. He loves it so much that he feels like it's his bed, right? The flight. That's all he does.
What song comes to your mind based on what is happening right now in Sri Lanka?
What is happening now in Sri Lanka?
Well, based on what you think is happening now in Sri Lanka, what song comes to your mind? Maybe you can do it at your karaoke night every Mondays.
That one's up to you, I think. Dance Apple?
A song, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. So what's the wildest thing you've ever done?
In front of a camera, I don't think that's a wise thing to say. So,
Alright, we keep that under wraps. Alright, Chandu, what's the best advice you've ever received?
I think it's from him to take risks and not to perfect things, and to go and get into it and then see how the market or people react to it, and then fine tune it as you go. Because I was a perfectionist once, and what I learned from him is to kind of jump into things and risk it, but also be prepared to an extent where you don't have to worry too much. So that's why I have my friends around. So whatever we do, we got each other, and we have this very good thing going. So I would say that one thing is not to perfect things. You go and you do it, and then you perfect it from there on as we go.
Okay, Chanuka, if you could be a part of a family on any TV show, which family would you choose, or any TV show?
maybe someone related to Walter White from Breaking Bad.
What are the most frequently used emojis in your text conversations?
A laughing face, like a rolling on the floor laughing face, maybe. A lot of lols.
Alright, okay. What's the silliest excuse you have ever used to get out of an awkward situation?
Can I go to the washroom? that he does a lot. Like, excuse me, I need to go.
Where did you meet your best friend, Chandu?
I don't have one best friend, to be honest. Like, it's dependent on a lot of things, I think. So it's a very tough question to answer.
Okay, Chanuka, so what is the funniest or weirdest question that you have been ever asked?
Weirdest question.
Or funniest?
It doesn't come to my mind.
Nothing. Chandu, what is your favorite song to perform?
Oh, look, when I sing, these guys go out for a smoke and they never come back.
Okay, but still, then what do you perform while they're out smoking?
I don't know, whatever is in the mood, but I don't sing anymore because of them.
What's the most spontaneous thing that you've ever done?
Booking a flight ticket and going to Bangkok.
Or trying to come back to Sri Lanka with us and staying back at the airport and saying, hey, you guys go take my bag, but I'm not coming.
Yeah,
He
I think
literally
that's
last time.
Yeah,
Really?
I think that's yeah.
So what genre of music do you like?
We listen to everything from Sinhala, English, and there's a little bit of R&B, hip-hop, classic, everything. I don't think it's limited to one genre. We just do things based on our mood and where life takes us at that moment. So it's about who is there, who is enjoying what. We're all very thoughtful about who is with us at that moment. I feel it's not a very personal thing most of the time.
So, Chanuka, if you could have dinner with a famous person, either living or dead, who would it be? So you wanted to invite them to Tilapia.
I would say Robert Kiyosaki, because he's a role model in my life and he's the author of Rich Dad and Poor Dad. So I'm a big fan of Robert T. Kiyosaki.
Alright, interesting. Okay, Chandu, who is your celebrity crush?
Oh, I've No celebrity crush, to be frank.
Okay. What is your dream road trip destination?
Road trip destination. I think at the moment it's Vietnam. Yeah, it's very convenient to travel and actually very interesting traveling in Vietnam.
Okay. So Chandu, what are 3 items on your bucket list?
I've been wanting to dive, but I'm very scared of water. So last time I dove, I came out with like an anxiety attack. I was like, okay, this is not my day to die. So I want to go back in there again and then properly do my dive. And then skydiving, and then maybe also like travel the world, maybe from one end to the other.
All right. So the last question that is for you. Of all the questions that I've asked you, what's one question you would never want to answer?
The pickup line thing. The
When you
first
did
question.
answer it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for
Thank you
being
so
on the
much.
show. It was a pleasure to have you with us. We wish Tilapia all the very best.
Thank you very
And
much.
we hope to see many more new things happening like the one that you just
There's
introduced.
quite a lot coming. There's an
Quite
exclusive launch. There's going to be the revamp of the private dining rooms. And then we're also franchising internationally. So there's a lot of big news.
Nice, interesting. So wishing you all the very best and thank you again for being on
Thank
the
you.
show.
Thank you very much. There you have it. These are answers to the questions and the game.
Be sure to check out Living's Instagram and Facebook pages for the latest episode of Living Gets Real.